Hi Virgo, it's Lynn from Tinker Tarot. I'm here to do your June tarot reading. And I got a few decks here. The Celtic Tarot, this one. And I have the Light Seers Tarot. And I'm going to take a card from the Lenormand. Wow, look at that right off the bat. 10 of Swords. So this is you, Virgo. This is you. See this person, they're laying down on the ground. They have all their swords in their back. And so this is you, and this is you not willing to take any more bull. No more insults. No more just like hurts, cuts, these hurts, and kind of at your fill of it. And so if you have to walk away, you will, wounded, but you just don't want to be treated in a certain way. Okay, you want to be treated nice. Okay, so that one goes there, this one goes here, this one goes here. It looks like you've taken a lot of wounds along the way. This could be 10 years you've been doing this. And so this is the point where you assert yourself. You say, hey, that's not okay, or you just don't participate in, I don't know. But anyway, it's not, you're not hanging around to. So in your past, you have the Seven of Cups or Cauldrons, Justice, and the Four of Swords. In the Seven of Cups, it seems, you have a lot of things, a lot of dreams and things that you want to fulfill at this point in your life, or maybe recently. And they could be all different things, and you get to this point where you're wanting to do them all. You want to say yes to everything, but when we do that, we spread ourselves too thin. We're kind of rushing around and not doing any of them, really fulfilling them really well. It's kind of half in and half out. So you want to select a few and really focus yourself on those. You have the Justice card here. There could be some sort of legal situation. Yeah, there might be some sort of legal situation. It could be where you live. It could be something that happened in the past. And, this might be one of the things you want to focus on is settling this, settling it. And also the Four of Swords. This is like retreat, taking some time off, taking some time away. You need to think, you need to figure out what your truth is, here. I kind of feel this is you getting justice for yourself, right? It's about fairness, give and take, respect, all that kind of thing, and truth and honesty. So this is kind of where you're heading lately. The Four of Cups, so that's your second four. You're doing a lot of thinking lately. A lot of thinking. Another seven of Swords, and the Three of Wands. So this is your present. So this is the first couple of weeks of June. The Four of Cups is, waiting for empty promises. It seems that your desires aren't being fulfilled here, but anything you're being offered isn't your cup of tea, or isn't what you're attracted to. It's just not, it's not hitting the right bells, you know what I mean? And there could be one person you can't have that you got that kind of tunnel vision for that person. So when anyone else comes around, it's like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Um, so, or there could be someone hanging around that has a huge crush on you, making a fuss on you. But again, you don't really recognize them, see them, because it's not what your vision is of what you're attracted to. You know, sometimes we're not always the best judge of picking someone for ourselves, you know. But anyway, and then there's the Seven of Swords. So it seems that someone's trying to get away with something here. Someone's trying to get away with something behind your back or behind everyone's back. They're being kind of careless too because they're leaving evidence behind, or they've told other people, or it's being careless. It's loose strings, so you're going to find out, right? This is what might be the catalyst for the Ten of Swords, is this thing, and you say, okay, enough is enough, you know, enough is enough, because now you're choosing to go in another direction. This is you choosing another direction, but you're waiting until the time is right. Like you know, maybe you can't travel right now. You might also be thinking of moving, like homes. Um, you know, where you live, someone could be up to some sort of trickery, trying to get away with something here. Um, I have a feeling this justice too is to do with where you live. I don't know why, but I do. All right. But anyway, so you could be moving. Maybe this is what you needed, this catalyst, even though it's kind of crappy and it hurts. But what you needed to go ahead to your bright future. Maybe you were stuck there, you know, and you couldn't really you weren't really happy, but you couldn't really move either. You know what I mean? And now, with this situation in early June, you are. You are ready to take action. Fire is about action and toward what you want to do now. It's about your passions, you know, following your dreams. So, near the end of June, you have the Eight of Shields, the Chariot. Ha! The Chariot. So, you may be traveling. You could get news of some sort of work. You could be taking a class where you're learning something, a skill, like going back to school or doing some training of some sort, I'm feeling here. But I feel like you could be getting more work, more access to money, like a new, not a new money flow, just more, you know, of perhaps what you're already doing, perhaps. And the Chariot suggests travel. So you could be, you know, if you're in the northern hemisphere, it's summer. So you could be going camping or cottages, or so it could be close by travel, or you could be going on a trip if you're allowed to do so. But the Chariot is also about getting our two sides of ourselves, okay, working together. You know, our mind and our heart working together to make decisions, to focus, to go in the same direction. See, right now your mind's going here and your heart's going here. And you need them to work together so you're, you know. And so that's what the Chariot is about. Focusing, getting control over your life more, you know. So, and then the Ace of Swords. This could be a contract. This could be, like a document that you might sign. Um, Here, I get a feeling you might be signing papers, also with the Justice here. Anyway, it's truth. It's the gift of truth, right? Honesty. And also facing the future honestly with yourself. Sometimes we do talk ourselves into things or out of things, that we should be at or we shouldn't be at, Ooh. Oh, look at what we have here. We have the Knight of Cups. So, for me, this is back here, in the beginning. And there is love talk. There is romance. This is one of the things that you desire, out of these options you have, is to have a romance. I think you're probably romantic at heart. And, I think that also you want things to be more even. They don't feel even, they don't feel fair, perhaps, and that's what you're trying to achieve here. It could be what you're thinking about, contemplating about. In the Four of Swords, we take some time and figure out our map. Okay. Here's what I have going in my life. Here's what I want to do, and you're looking at your map, seeing what what course you want to take, like down here in the Chariot, what course you want to take. You're giving this some thought. What was this one here? Ooh, Eight of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. The Knight of Cups could also be a water sign around you, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But it's also, a Cupid and Lance romance, that flirty affection. I feel like there's going to be communication. I think it's with a water sign. It may not be in the affection realm after all. I think that perhaps this could be a relative of yours, someone you care about. I think there's going to be a lot of communication. I also think you could be single or becoming single. It's also about independent, like really being independent. You're giving yourself credit at this time. You're starting to give yourself credit at where you've come, what you've been through, that sort of thing. I also get the feeling about online training again. I'm getting that kind of vibe again here. You could be thinking about upgrading your skills. I think you want more for yourself, I think you want more. And you're about to make the changes to get it. All right, so tell me about the present. The Four of Cups, Seven of Swords, Three of Wands. Again, making changes here. You're not satisfied, right? You know that something's not right. Something's afoot. And it's almost like your spirit guides are saying, you know what? Go where you want to go. Go and do that. Go and follow your dreams, sort of thing, right? Four of Pentacles, another four. So this is yourself or someone else withholding. They're either withholding money or their affection, their time, their energy, something like this. And this could be you as well, Virgo. There could be some sort of fear here. You know, the Seven of Swords is, there's a fear, right? Um, this is also kind of the upper edge. Someone trying to get the upper edge, not necessarily stealing, but is always wanting the upper edge, you know? And I think it's fear-based. Someone here is also withholding, right? Like, and like this person is not really happy, and this person, they're both on their own, you know what I mean? And um, in their own worlds kind of thing, right? One's sad, the other one's looking forward to why you're saving. You could be saving money, putting money aside, planning for this future, planning for what you're waiting for, what you're waiting to make a move on, this training, this job, this move you're going to make. You may plan on getting out of the city. Like I said, if you live in the city, you may plan on getting out of the city. It's just this feeling of getting away, I think. I think you're trying to perfect a skill too that you have. You're trying to, and like I said, the training again, like maybe you're a level 2. Well, you're thinking, well, you know what? I'm going to go back and get my level 3, and then I'll have my certification or whatever the situation may be. Tell me more about this Four of Pentacles. Holding back. It's like both of you are, you know, it's like both of you are holding back, but in different ways. Ooh, another 4. Just in this line alone, it's 3 4s, but it's your 4th 4. So there's a lot of pause happening here. You're pausing. I'm going to tell you too that in June there's probably going to be a lot of delays because of Mercury retrograde. But this is taking time to heal, you know. Maybe what this is also what this holding back is about. You might be withdrawing from the scene kind of thing, and taking time to heal, mending wounds, old wounds, you know, recent wounds, whatever. So these a lot of pause in a lot of areas in your life. You're doing a lot of thinking, and I gotta tell you, the pause in the 4 leads to the change in the 5. All right. Ooh. And then you have the Knight of Wands. You could have a fire sign coming into your life in June. This could be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius person. Doesn't have to be. It's very young, free, vibrant energy. Someone that thinks glass half full kind of thing. This person is likes to travel and all this stuff, but I got to tell you something about this person is they're kind of unreliable. Not because they mean to be, but it's hard for them to commit. They're always wanting something new. Okay, so this could be, you know, who you're healing from, who you're retreating from, because maybe this person can't commit, right? And they can't give you what you want, perhaps, Or maybe this is you. You can't give them what they want. Either way, I think that after you go through this healing time, healing your wounds, you too are going to be more adventurous. You're going to wake up in a way, you know, and seek your you're going to seek your adventures here. Exploration is what this feels like to me. Another 4! This is crazy, Virgo. Another 4. I really get the feeling that you're moving. This one is about stability, home. Usually it's home. It could be moving in with someone. It could be marriage, you know, a union, a partnership, working together. To me, it really represents a home. I get a feeling you're moving, you know. This could be your lease, or there could be a sale of a place, buying, selling, you know, something like that. There's so many 4s here. You're trying to find stability. You're really trying to find stability in your life in a lot of different ways. In like every way. Every area of your life. You're needing stability. So, and you're achieving it here. You're taking the time that you need to figure it out, is what you're doing. So, what else can you tell me about the 4 of Wands and the 8 of Shields, the Chariot, and the Ace of Swords? Tell me about this for the end of June for Virgo. The Devil. So this is about temptation, toxic energy. This is something you could be trying to get away from, you know, or this is, you know, you got to be wary of this. So I'm warning you ahead of time. There could be a temptation come around, something that can enslave you, like gambling, like drugs, like sex, like here it could be you know, just someone trying to manipulate you, right? I don't really see a person here though. This could be to do with addiction, period. You know, like some people that have addictions to everything. If they do it like, if you'll eat the whole pizza, or you'll drink the whole 2-4, or you'll, you know, spend all your money at the casino. It's not just, oh, I'll throw in $20. Oh, I'll have a beer. You know what I mean? It's all the way kind of thing. And it's you know, trying to get that under control, as I think is what some of this is about, because there's the Chariot here, right? You're trying to get these two, your light and your dark side, working together, your heart and your mind, and you're trying to get this under control, right? You know that you need to, you know that's the truth, you know you need to, you know that you can have this life, feel free, feel good, you know. You might be starting have humble beginnings, okay? So tell me about this Devil. Is there anything else about the Devil? This is what I think you're trying to get under control. Ooh. But be careful about jumping to another addiction, because a lot of addicts do that. They quit drinking and now they start smoking, or they quit smoking and now they start gambling, that kind of thing. They close this door, open that door, and one is not any better than the other, really. I don't know. But okay, and then the Five of Swords. So like there's some sort of communication issue here. Okay, this is right over the Ace of Swords. This is communication. Um, perhaps when the devil is involved, that communication, it gets all messed up. Everything was going fine until the devil showed up here. Okay, I'm just telling you. Whatever the devil is for you, I don't know. Whatever the devil is for you. And I think it makes you, doubt yourself. Second guess yourself. It's feeling frustrated about the communication because it seems like it's arguments, fights. Ooh, and the Empress. So the Empress is about healing. She's about bringing something to life, spreading a seed, spreading love, abundance, nurturing energy. Okay, so in this situation, this could be about adopting some sort of ritual or belief. You might start a morning ritual where you sit down and you meditate, you light a candle, or you might just go for walks, start going for walks, because you're trying to figure out of that. You don't want this toxic energy here. And in June, you're going to figure it out. It's going to probably take you the whole month. You're going through a process right now. But with the Empress, she conquers all that. She decides to nurture the self, and the self is our temple, our body, which is the life giver, right? She is the life giver. So in another way too, I think it's saying being gentle, nurture yourself. And I think also I'm going to say forgiveness. Forgiveness. Sometimes we make a mistake. Sometimes we fall off the wagon. Sometimes, but you just get back up and you try again. You just never give up. And I think it's about forgiving yourself. Okay, I screwed up there. I messed up for a bit. That's all right. I'm figuring this out now. I'm figuring it out. I think you're really happy about your home. This new, like this feels like a new home to me. It really does. But there is something here that is either with you or your partner. This devil. I also feel like there's a blaming thing, like someone is always turning it around to blame you or them. You can, spin it either way. Oh, you got the fish. You got the fish. So this is about going your own way. Again. Maybe on your own because you got that Nine of Pentacles. See, these two fish are going one way and the other fish is going the other way. I don't think you're a follower. You carve your own path. And there also could be the influence of a mature, it says male. Could be Pisces, with the fish here. There could be the influence of a mature male. But this is carving your own path here. Not going because everybody else is going. Or, feeling that you need others to make, do what you want to do. Right? Carving your own path. I like it. This is good energy. Like I said, it's that Empress energy, eh? Birthing something new, bringing something to life. And some of it's self-nurturing. When you start nurturing the self, it only ripples out. It only ripples out. Ooh. I think some of this is about being kind to yourself. You could be really hard on yourself, have shame or guilt, or I think you're a lot happier in the new place, though, I gotta tell you. I really do. I think you'll like it. I'm gonna take those two. All right. Ooh. You got the storks. So the storks are about, they deliver a baby. So there could be a birth actually happening for you. You could be expecting in June. You could, there could be a birth in the family, like your brother, sister, your child. You could be a grandparent. But, or it's bringing news that is a new day dawning. See, that's just so much like the Empress. A new day dawning here. All right. Things are looking up. And the moon. So probably by the new moon, things are going to start to change. Things are, I think you're able to, see a bit of the vision, the plan in your mind now by the new moon. Not the full moon, the new moon, okay? This is when you start envisioning your direction, what you want. Things become clearer. Also, there could be not love talk, nice talk. Nice talk. Okay? It's friendly, it's supportive, it's it's nice talk. Nice talk. Very interesting. Very interesting. So, Virgo, it looks like you're going to take some time to think about a lot of things in your life. Like I said, after the 4 comes the 5, you start making the adjustments. I think more near the end of June, you start making the changes and the adjustments. You may have to wait till the end of June just because you may not be allowed to till the end of June. You know what I mean? So, because this is waiting for the right conditions or waiting for your ships to come in, like to set off, to go where you're off to, you're ready for something new here. And it's a 3 and the Empress is a 3. So again, it's making ripples. So Nice reading. Let me know if this resonates for you. And, hit that thumbs up, subscribe, all that stuff. I just wanted to tell you that I bought a school bus and I'm converting it into a camper home. And I'm building everything myself. But don't worry, I've been taking pictures and videos. And I'm going to post one like to let you know where I've gotten so far and how I did it and why I did it the way I did it. Now, believe me, I'm no pro. I am no pro. I go to YouTube University just like everybody else. And I've learned from some men in my life, and because I've had property and want some changes. So anyway, I'm going to share all this with you. It's really exciting. When I get that baby on the road this winter, I am going to go on the road, take this show on the road, and come and see all of you, hopefully. So I will keep you posted. Talk to you soon. Bye now.